A clash between e-hailing and taxi drivers turned deadly yesterday when allegedly taxi drivers killed an e-hailing driver. And the footage that we've seen yesterday was of a footage whereby two e-hailing vehicles were bent down. And that got me thinking that, the reason taxi drivers are just like simply doing whatever they want right now is simply because they know that we as a country depend on them. They are like the most used mode of transport in South Africa. For a lot of South Africans, we depend a lot on taxis to travel, we depend a lot on taxis to go to work, and we basically depend on taxis for all our transportation needs. So I feel like them knowing that we as South Africans are a lot dependent on them kind of gives them an idea that they can simply just do whatever they want. Now the whole rivalry between taxi drivers and e-hailing drivers has been going on for some time, and saying a rivalry, it's kind of like, I'm not doing justice to this statement, because e-hailing drivers are simply the victims in all of this. The only people who are fighting are the taxi drivers. So for a very long time, we have been forced not to ride e-hailing. Taxis dictate to, they even dictate where we get off. They dictate where we can ride e-hailing vehicles. They are zones that are specifically designated for taxi drivers and e-hailing drivers know that if ever I am found in this particular area, then the possibility of taxi drivers taking away my car, the possibility of taxi drivers vandalizing my car are very high. So I feel like the government, the police, and us as a country have been quiet for a very long time. Because right now, as much as I do, realize what the community of Pimville is trying to do by banning taxis and all of that, and stopping taxis from entering the area, and also like shutting down the mall for 7 days, because that's what they are trying to do as of today. I feel like that's not enough, and I feel like the police should really take this seriously to a point whereby they even find the person who did this, because taxis can be replaced, but as for a life, I don't think a life is not replaceable. So there is a person who died, but yet what we are seeing is only taxis being banned. We need to know who is responsible for this so that they can be held accountable. Hence, I'm saying like banning taxis honestly is really not enough, because taxis are kind of dictators, and I feel like somebody really needs to make them understand that they do not run the country.